Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Llama guys with another gameplay commentary, and today, BO3 everywhere. I am so hyped right now because it's only 2 weeks away, and it's just like, it's so perfect. I mean, I I had so much fun in this beta, and this was just a beta, and there were a lot of things changed. I'm gonna talk about everything Black Ops 3 right now. I am so hyped right now, and yeah. First, okay, the time. Well, I'm not gonna say every single thing because it's like my 11th time today. Because I've been trying to do this commentary like for like 2 days already. So I'm just gonna go right ahead. Trying to get this just right. So far, what we know is okay. I'm gonna start on last gen because every time I do this commentary, my last gen part seems to be way too long. So we're just gonna be talking about last gen at like right now. Think about last gen in my opinion. If you're on last gen, meaning if you are on PS3 or if you are on Xbox 360, my opinion, don't get BO3 for those platforms, and I'll give my reasons now. And that is because I'm gonna let you know what benefits you're not going to have on BO3. First of all, I'm gonna start off with this. There's no campaign on last gen BO3, okay? There is no campaign whatsoever. People keep telling me, no, um, David Vonderhaar's, no, not David Vonderhaar, I forgot who. Somebody said, last gen campaign is only gonna be 1 to 2 player co-op instead of 1 through 4. But then they said fuck that, and now it's just, they took it out of the game. So now it's only zombies and multiplayer. Um, and you know they also made it cheaper because of that, so it's gonna be 50. It's not 60. But the people who are on current gen, meaning Xbox One, PS4, and PC, just so you guys know, it's still 60 for us. But it's gonna be 50 for them. Which you don't, that's kind of good. You get the game cheaper, even though my opinion should be like 40. You're taking out a really big part of the game. Well, whatever. Also, last gen, you're gonna have no gunsmith, no paint shop, which some people may not care. They could just unlock the camos. But also, the game's gonna be running at 30 FPS, which is half the frame rate that COD has always been. And some people might also be like, I don't care. Well, you don't care if you get no campaign. You don't care if you don't get to make your own camos, and you don't care if you have less of a frame rate. Cause a lot of people just care about zombies and multiplayer anyways. I mean, I like all three, but some people it's different. How's this? Your version is not gonna have the giant, like the new bonus zombie map that came out. Not came out, but that they released a trailer for today. It's not gonna be on last gen, and neither is this. Okay, I get this. Neither is Nuketown. Nuketown is not gonna be on last gen consoles. The season pass is not gonna be on last gen consoles. And if you think about it, and okay, think about this. If on the last gen consoles there's gonna be no season pass, what do you think that means? And I'm just speculating, but I have a hunch that that's going to mean no DLC packs. I said it. You know what? I'm betting on it. I'm saying last gen consoles are not gonna have any DLC packs. I said it. Think about it. Do you still want to get this for your last gen console? Because think about it this way: you get it with no campaign, lesser frame rate, no paint shop, no arena, no none of that, no theater mode. Before I say that, you get no theater mode. All these things that you could just have upgrade to a next gen console. Do you really still want to get it? I mean, would you rather just get that 50 bucks, put it towards a new console? Preferably a PS4, because thing is badass. You know, just last gen's dead in my opinion. And if this is how last gen's gonna be treated now, next year's COD, which is either gonna be Ghost 2 or MW4, in my opinion, that's for a fact not going to be on last gen. It's just not going to. And if you guys get no DLC packs, then I bet you guys. Okay, no. Also this. Yeah, if you guys get no DLC packs, I bet the only zombies map you guys are gonna get is the one that the game comes with, which is Shadows of Evil. But I'm guessing that's it. Also, think about this: the graphics are gonna be god awful, because even if you saw Advanced Warfare on previous gen, that it was garbage. It looked like somebody rubbed lube all over everything, literally everything. It looked so bad. But think about it on this, even a more advanced COD game. If it's more advanced, if it's meant to look way better, think about how that's gonna be ported over to consoles that are like a decade old, consoles that are not even as powerful as the modern smartphone. So just don't get it. I mean, I'm not gonna be like, don't get it, it's gonna be so shitty. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's pretty good, minus all those benefits. But I'm just saying, in my opinion, it's not worth it. You guys could just put that $50 towards, a little piggy bank, trying to get a Xbox One or a PS4. And now, if you're trying to save up for a PC, then you must be waiting a while. Because if you're just gonna start from scratch, that's gonna take you a while to get a PC. And they both received price drops, the Xbox One and the PS4. I think they're both now 350. Which you could get it. I'd say, I mean, my birthday is November. If your guys' birthday is in November, then you could get your next gen console on your birthday if it's in November, or if it's in October, the ending of no, wait, no, and yeah, you could get the next gen console pretty soon. Then for Christmas, 50, no, like $60. Just go buy the Treyarch made Build 3 version. I have talked too much. My voice cracked, but after doing this commentary way too many times, voice cracks are bound to happen. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. So I'm done with last gen, and that's all I'll say about it. What else are we gonna talk about? What we also know is that, okay, by the way, guys, the game is done. The game's done being made. They're done on the base core game. I'm not saying they're done with all the DLC packs and all of everything, but the base game, the one that you get in the disc, the one that is bare bones, that game, it's done. It's fully, like, the whole development is complete. So it's been shipped out already, and there's been a little Lucky Joe, who no one really knows his name, but he got the game early. He was playing some Shadows of Evil, uploaded it because he didn't care. I'm guessing he didn't care of even charges that would have been pressed towards him. I don't know. I didn't hear any updates. But like 2 years ago, when Ghost came out, people got the game early, and then Activision sent people to those people's houses to confiscate the game back. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I wouldn't be that happy, or I wouldn't really know how to explain with my parents or my mom opening the door to guys in suits who want her son's video game. That I'm gonna have to explain. So, just I mean, if you get it early, that's God amazing for you. I'm kind of jealous. But just keep it to yourself. How's that? Keep it to yourself. Play offline, and you're good. If anything, after the game comes out, you can say, "Hey, I've had it. I've had it this whole time." Maybe they'll take it away. Maybe they won't. I don't really know. I mean, I don't know. And then there was, okay, and then what? I didn't see the gameplay of Shadows of Evil. But I've heard that the starting pistol is called the Bloodhound, and it is a 6-shooter revolver. By 6-shooter, 3 bullets in a magazine, or the little spinny thingy that revolvers have. Gotta reload after 6 shots, so it better be powerful, because with only 6 shots and you gotta reload. Reloading is like, you gotta have the balls to reload in zombies, as you could just die right then and there. Build 3 Fridays, what we know as well is, so far there's been 3 Build 3 Fridays. Today is the 3rd one. There's gonna be another one next week because the game's coming out in 2 weeks. Um, I think I already told you guys that Nuketown and the Giant is not gonna be on last gen. In case I didn't tell you guys, it's not going to be. Anyways, yeah, lost my train of thought. So, I'm just gonna try to, think about what I was saying. Oh yeah, Build 3 Fridays. In the first Build 3 Friday, we learned about a new map called Redwood. That takes place in the California Redwoods, which I've been to. Those trees are massive. I stayed at this little camp when I was in 6th grade. I remember it was pretty fun. Pretty big trees. Looked pretty. I mean, the map looks pretty nice. And then a new specialist, which was kind of new, kind of not. I mean, we didn't know all about him, but it was kind of leaked to the PC files, which I'm gonna talk about PC files in a bit. The commentary's almost done. I'm not gonna talk about everything, but first of all, okay, I'm just say, Firebreak, his abilities is called Heat Wave. I think it stuns people around you, slows them down. It doesn't do damage to them, but it'll stun them. His weapon's the Purifier, which is a flamethrower. Awesome. And then there was a new mode last week called Free Run, which is like it's like a little like solo experience, as they say, where you are going to be like learning the new movement system, like a little course you gotta go through. I think that was it from last week, and then today was all about zombies. By the way, guys, okay, first of all, look at this lag. I walk out the door and look what happens. Oh, anyways, something about Build 3 Fridays. Oh yeah, no, something about the gun names. Just like no one has talked about this yet, but I've been figuring it out. I'm just gonna say some guns might have different names than from the beta, because if you go back and look at the multiplayer reveal trailer, the Elcar 9 was originally called the Spider, SPYDR, DER, the Spider, but then they got changed to Elcar 9. So I think some guns might have different names when the game launches. There was the MP7 and the Powerball that were leaked to the PC files. All these things that were leaked. There's gonna be no riot shows in multiplayer. I saw it in the story trailer, but not in multiplayer. Kind of sucks, You wanna be trolling. You wanna be a little Vanoss. About it for now. There was some prestige stuff linked with BO2, Ghost, and Advanced Warfare, as in like you got certain levels. If you prestige, you got these certain things. There's like in-game like reticles, camo, stuff like that. So yeah, I am super hyped for Build 3. The thing about pre-ordering it, I'm not a really big pre-ordering person, but if I'm gonna get a copy, I want a pre-order version so bad, because I want Nuketown so bad. Like, oh my god, those 3 seconds they shared of it, it was magical. So like, I think I might, if I'm gonna get it, I want it pre-ordered, because oh my god, I want that thing. I want that map. Oh my god, I cannot stop talking about those 3 seconds of that map. It looked so fun. So yeah. Damn, Goth, right? No, Black Hat was nerfed. Just say that. Black Hat, you now show up as a little red dot when you're hacking stuff. It'll tell them, hey, people are hacking your shit. Rejack, they got a new hit marker. The more you hit them, the hit marker grows and turns red when they're dead. That's about it, honestly. I did this pretty fast, after like my 11th or 12th try. So yeah, if you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe for future videos and live streams, and see you guys.